Right? Don't allow anybody pressure you. Build yourself, of course, it's important. Build yourself. If you admire something in someone, right, celebrate them. You can move close to them to learn more, but don't compete. Don't also allow strife grow in your heart. Right? Just be in a place where you are mentally stable. All right, you are mentally stable. Loss of appetite. You have mentioned that. Excessive complaint of body pains. Wow. So it leads to body pain as well. Excessive complaint of body pains. Okay. So those are some of the those are some of the symptoms, right, of depression. Lack of self-care. I think they call it self-neglect, right? Self-neglect, right? I think it was in this UK, when I came to UK, I got to know about the fact that people neglect themselves. It's just a lot of strange things in this country, to be honest. A lot of strange things in this country. Self-neglect, that's true. All right, so I'm going to ask a question now. The manual is asking us, can a true Christian suffer depression? Don't be spiritual here. Answer the question. All right. Can a true Christian? Of course, there's a lot of expo. We have started from the beginning. We have seen biblical examples. All right. Yes. Anybody can suffer. Nobody is above depression. All right. But of course, we still have an advantage. But we'll get there. Right. Right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. That's very true. That's very true. Exactly. Let me share an example with us. What's it called now? It's a personal story, and it's quite emotional, but I'm just going to share it to, I don't even know why they allow me to take this topic, to be honest. It's just, so I lost my mom some months ago, and then after a week, I stopped praying. Of course, you can't know. You can't know. I stopped praying because I felt I've prayed. And it's not because of pride or anything. If they said someone prayed, I think I prayed. All right? And I knew that a lot of people prayed as well. Saints of God prayed, you know. And it got so mad. I felt if I could pray to this extent, and then you couldn't still heal her, what's the point of praying? You know, what's the point of praying? And I think I did that for 2 weeks. I was just passively praying, but not actively praying, you know. But then God still changed my mind that if you continue like this, you will lose a lot of things. All right? You will lose a lot of things. And then I repented and then started my prayer life the way it used to be again. So it's one of those things, you know, when you have trusted God for something for so long, like she said, and then it's not forthcoming, or something worse even happened. My God, it's not a good place to be. It's not a good place to be. It could cause depression. I know a lot of, someone, I spoke to someone, a friend of mine in the US, which she called me about 2 weeks ago and was still, sympathizing. And she said something. Would you need to visit, don't you think you need to see a therapist? All right, don't you think you need to see a therapist? I said, I have my Bible and the Holy Spirit. I don't think a therapist can do much more than those things I mentioned can do. And to be honest, that is the advantage we have, all right, as believers. But that's just by the way. I think I digressed, all right. So we have answered the question, can a true Christian suffer depression? Yes, we can suffer depression. All right, let's outline two very quickly. We have just 4 minutes. Preventing depression. How can we prevent depression? Let us make it interactive so we can close. How can we prevent depression? Anyone, how can we prevent depression? We have seen some causes of depression. We have also seen that anybody can be depressed, all right? How can we prevent depression? Yeah. Let your request be made known to God.